card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Bills in the booth and commercial.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming Grizzly game, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
The scene is being set in Memphis, Tennessee at the FedEx Forum. The Bucks taking on the Grizzlies. For Milwaukee, they are clear championship contenders, showing commitment, endurance, and they'll be on the road looking to take another step towards their championship goals tonight. Grizzlies, Bucks is next, right after this. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a look at the stats from Miles Turner.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
And the Milwaukee starting five. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. MP is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Vince Williams is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Morant against Booker. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edey. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. The rebound by Turner. Now Booker. Trent on the wing. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A very accurate three-point shooter. You can't afford to let Trent Jr. find these shots.
Outside, Williams. Booker against Morant. And he converts the layup.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture them.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back over to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Kuzma, the pass to Turner. Can't hit that one. Edey with a defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Morant again missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Booker's shot is good.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Caldwell Pope finds Williams. Up top, Morant, covered by MP. Clock is at 3. And then Morant with the jam!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Yep, count it.
He's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Bucks. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Morant against Booker. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jackson. Over on Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Memphis. Milwaukee leading by 4. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, when it comes to getting the ball in the open floor, no one is more dangerous than Giannis.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And here's Milwaukee now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Now here's Jackson. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Clock at 4. Morant. And he gets that one. Morant's got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
MP with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Morant surveying the floor. Now Williams. Now Morant. Booker defending. Morant, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Booker. The rebound by Edey.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Morant. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Morant. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Morant. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Pass to Kuzma. Throws it up high. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. MP against Morant. A step-back shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From deep, Morant. And another 3 from Memphis.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And here's MP from outside. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Booker, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Creating transition opportunities. Giannis gets the steal and turns defense into offense.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Milwaukee leading by 7. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
And so Tomas Isalo calls a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Memphis. Mark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for the Bucks. Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Morant. He's got 14 to the middle. Here's Aldama. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the shot goes down.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Morant. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Unloads from 13. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Clark with a screen on MP. Jerome, no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's Booker. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Connects from downtown.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson, and it's Pippen in for Morant. Milwaukee also changed it up. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Prince is subbed in for Kuzma. A minute 35 left in the first. Pippen pass to Clark. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Back to Clark. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Bucks. Booker's shot is good. MP's got 17 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Here's Jackson. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Pippen. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Out to Anthony from downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Jerome against Booker. Pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. The bank shot, no good. The Bucks leading by 23. Here's Booker. 17 points in the game. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Pippen in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Anthony. Here's Portis for 3. He drops it from range. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Pass to Portis. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Jerome attacking. Pippen outside. Can they get it? The rebound by Sims.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. With the floater. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And it's Booker in for Rollins. Pippen outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Memphis with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Booker. 17 points in the game. To the paint. And Giannis with the dunk.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pippen outside. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 20.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Jackson, the pass to Clark. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Stolen by Booker. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Now Morant, 14 points for him. Jackson outside. Morant finds Jerome. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. I just love the ball movement.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And Booker's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Portis gets the bucket.
Well, Portis is a talented scorer, especially in close where he can really make you pay.
Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Milwaukee has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Aldama. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. The Bucks also with a sub. Kuzma's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Williams looking around. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Williams finds Morant. Oh, Booker with a block.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
On the wing, Kuzma pulls it. And the jumper from the wing offline. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, Morant just put so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Milwaukee has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. MP drives in. Antetokounmpo for 3. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The three. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Number 7, Santi Aldama.
Here's Edey. He has 6. Williams finds Morant. Clock at 6. An easy 2 on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
Now here's Booker. 27 points for him.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Morant with it. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
And Booker's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams up top. Pass to Edey. Back to Aldama. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Trent. From the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Williams misses. Antetokounmpo with it. Started by Morant. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Aldama outside. Pass to Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall. The Bucks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And Giannis with the jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. And here's Caldwell Pope. Down low to stop the run. Just 5 on the clock. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Morant.
Look, Morant is an expert at this, drawing attention and kicking out to the open shooter.
Antetokounmpo looking it over to the inside. Here's Kuzma. Again, the Bucks good for 2.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Aldama outside. Screen by Edey for 3. Aldama no good. Aldama's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. MP's got 30.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Right side, Morant. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. .29 seconds left in the first half of this game. MP, that one's good.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
That one's off.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Anthony. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
This is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man. Well, you need to lower the rim to 8 feet if you want that.
And get a medic on standby, too. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bucks.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Booker in at the point. Memphis shooting only 39% so far in the game. What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Now here's Williams. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Pass to Turner. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies on offense. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, look, Jackson Jr. is a tremendous dunker. You can feel that one from over here.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's MP. 33 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Zach Edey. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A. certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
Trend left side. Here's Turner. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Turner's got his second basket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No made baskets yet. Morant finds Jackson, and here's Edey. Turner covers. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. 4 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kuzma for 3. They get it again. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Morant. He's got 25. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Williams. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Williams. Oh, from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 11. On the wing, MP. Williams defending. Booker's shot is good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Williams. Back to Morant. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Trent outside. Pass to Turner. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. Booker for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the middle. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Here's Kuzma. Buries it down low. Kuzma's got 9 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson, the pass to Williams. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the board. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
For three, Booker buries it from three. Booker's got 38 points.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. And Milwaukee has possession. MP outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got 41.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You talk about a high variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
First free throw is good.
But guys, the way I look at Gary Trent Jr., he's a role filler. Goes out on the floor and does what he's tasked with.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Jackson outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Morant. The three is up. No luck on that one. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Booker. Basket's good. MP's got 43 points.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Williams. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The free throw drops for Morant. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Jericho Sims.
Memphis shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Booker.
Line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
What's up?
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Morant.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Anthony misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Now here's Morant. He's got 36 points. To the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And it's 7 points for Jaren Jackson.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Portis against Clark. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Portis has got 9.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Here's Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Portis for 3. Aldama grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jerome. Driving inside. And yep, it's good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. And it's Green missing. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Stretching the defense out from the corner. Nice work by Jackson Jr.
Here's Brent. Guarded by Aldama. Offensive rebound. Rollins gets the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Outside Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 41.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Anthony outside. Portis with a screen on Jerome. For 3, Anthony. And Morant clears the board. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Jerome passes to Morant. Back to Jerome. Inside. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Memphis.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Jerome against Anthony. Portis outside. Fires for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Aldama, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Morant, and he lays it up and in. Morant's got 46. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Portis. He's got 12. Pass to Rollins. Let's go with a 3, and stolen by Jerome. To the inside, Jackson. Aldama outside. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Three-pointer, Anthony. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Scottie Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Portis outside. Back to Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Portis, the pass to Rollins. Green, a screen. 4 on the clock. Lets a floater go.
Few more intimidating in the paint than Jackson, the former defensive player of the year.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Anthony. Green with a screen on Jerome. Down low. Here's Portis. Clark grabs the board. And so it's Memphis with it. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Jerome against Anthony. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Clark. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Anthony. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. He's off on that one. Good D by Clark. Pippen outside. Pass to Jerome. Hits a 3-pointer.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And here's Anthony. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Rollins. Now Anthony. Here's Brent. Guarded by Aldama. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Jerome. Pippen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jack's up a 3. That shot, no good.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Rollins passes to Anthony. Pass to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Memphis with a rebound.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Jackson with a screen on Anthony. Jackson outside. Nails it from 3.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Rollins passes to Anthony. Portis with a screen on Jerome. Pass to Green. Three-pointer, Anthony. Fires in the triple.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pippen with it. Here's Jerome. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Green. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Aldama with it. Portis picks him up. Pippen outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Prince. Back to Anthony. To the right side. To the paint. Jerome with some nice D.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Aldama. Here's Pippen. Offline with a 3.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Anthony, the pass to Rollins. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
And the three-pointer goes.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Anthony. Portis outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Pass to Prince. There's the 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jerome. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, he's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
Here's Rollins. Portis the screen. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Jerome outside. Here's Aldama. And that one is hammered home.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Rollins passes to Anthony. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Jerome attacking. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Launches a three. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Green for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Jackson down low. Working on Green. Jackson gets the bucket. And that's now 19 points for Jaren Jackson. Rollins passes to Green. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. Over Clark. Portis' shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Aldama, the pass to Jerome. They set the pick. The three ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Rollins has got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Pass to Prince. Outside, Green. Here's Portis. And the Bucks miss again. And the Grizzlies shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Pippen. Off target with the three.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pippen, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now here's Anthony. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.